Hello, it's me, Michael Morin. This is the third part of my scene-specific commentary on Ansicht, Mot Ansicht, which is Face to Face, the 1977 Ingmar Bergman film that he directed, wrote, starring Liv Ullmann, about a psychiatrist who suffered child abuse and has a nervous breakdown in her 30s and tries to commit suicide. This is the suicide scene that should have probably started with at first, but this is the scene that is so real, and the direction that Ingmar did for her, that I heard her say at the Coolidge Corner Cinema Theater in Brookline, Mass. Recently. She was there this past summer to promote or to celebrate Ingmar's 100th birthday. Of course, he died 20 years ago. And this is the scene where she tries to commit suicide, leading to her nervous breakdown. Before this scene, she actually had an attempted rape. Again, she's an extremely talented psychiatrist. And she just decides to come home one day, and when I first saw this movie, I didn't really know what was going to happen. It was all new to me. I just wanted to see it because I like the director and her. She's a Norwegian actress, not a Swedish actress. She's from Norway. She was married to Ingmar after she did Persona in 1965. They have a child together. Ingmar was married 4 or 5 times, but she was one of his wives, and she loved him very much. Now, when I first saw this movie, I wasn't quite sure what was going to happen. I knew that, but so it was all new to me. So this is about an hour into the movie. So she's come home. She's in her grandmother's house, and she's been suffering quite a bit of trauma with her patients, and she seems to be going through a breakup with her husband. And she had an attempted rape before this. She was just been ripped apart now. She goes and she sits down very calmly, takes the pills and the bottle of water. Now, watch this acting here. Those are actual pills she's taking that were in the bottle. You notice she's actually shaking because she was nervous when she was doing this, because of course she's hear the clicking of the glass. No, the scene chatters in her teeth. Now, when she takes the bottle again, you notice when she pours it, there's actually no pills coming out. You see, there was no pills in that actual swallow. The pills were already gone, but she just did it because, Liv, when I saw her at the Coolidge Corner this summer, said that when Ingmar was directing her during this scene, she heard him say off camera, it was right before she's saying, "Strangely, I feel fine."
Intenso.
Oh, it's not bad. I'm very calm.
Känner mig inte ens ledsen.
Huh. It's okay.
Känns faktiskt ganska
Okay. I feel at peace. Ingmar had said off camera to one of the men on the crew, "Now you're sure you changed the pills to sugar pills?" And it was already rolling, so she couldn't say anything. Otherwise, she would have ruined the cut. Now she just lies down, and she lied there for this is again another scene, and he just told her to commit suicide. He didn't tell her what to cheat. This is all coming from her, and she was just waiting for him to cut the scene. She didn't know, so she turns to the wall. And this is brilliant. This is classic Ingmar. With the clicking of the clock. She pretended she saw the sort of thing when she was a child, and she's just drawing on the wall with her finger as the pills start to take effect in her body to kill herself. She wanted to die right here. Her name is Jenny. And Ingmar just said commit suicide. He didn't tell her what to, kind of like this is what Woody Allen would have done with his actors. He just kind of told them what to do and they did it. The pills begin to take effect. She's humming like a child. The camera pans the room. And these are all very specific paintings that he had placed in the room. There is Mozart's Fantasia in C minor coming in. The theme from it, that is the recurring theme throughout the movie by Mozart. Now, we hear her deep breathing getting slower, slower. She's dying right now. You can hear her dying. Right here, you see this castle? She's now we go into her dreams. She hasn't died, but her brain is catatonic from the pills. And these